of a double up of music there, and I don't know where it's coming from. Music, stop! What's going on? Shush! I'm gonna need some technical help here. It literally is playing 3 times. I think it's a double up of music there, and I don't know where it's coming from. I've worked it out, everyone. Music. It's YouTube playing in the background. Welcome! It's Kylie Bertucci, Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. Welcome to yet another Who Knows What's Going to Happen today. Hello! It wouldn't be a YouTube video without Kylie having a bit of fun at the beginning. I couldn't plan it if I try. How are you all? So good to see you. I'm so happy to be here with you. Welcome, Brenda Bertucci. Okay? Yes, YouTube was playing in the background.
Okay.
And if you can look after that little boy of yours. Okay. Thank you. He's been barking all morning because he's been very, very well looked after by our friend Kirsty, and he's expecting breakfast every morning now. He thinks it's breakfast time. So let's see who's here. I can see lots of comments coming through already. Miss Jenka's here. Hello. Mindia. Miranda. Oh my goodness. So funny. I'm glad I can laugh at myself. Seriously, I'm like, what is going on here? This is like Inception. I'm hearing myself and hearing myself and hearing music. Janelle, Christine. Oh, so good to see all of you. Vals, please say hello if you're here. We love seeing your comments pop up, and we'll probably be sharing some of them on the page as well, because we can. So whether you're on Facebook, over on YouTube, hello to all of you. It's so lovely to be back. We had an amazing time away. Thank you so much for following all of our travels. I've come back with a little bit of a cough, in case you can hear that. We keep testing, and it's not COVID, so that's good, but I think we might have got something from the air on the plane or something, but we'll keep isolating to ourselves and testing until we make sure that everything is okay. Yeah, the music was very wonky, wasn't it, Kenzie? It's just, this is what Kylie does, right? Marcy's here. So I'm going to just highlight Marcy here, everyone. So if you make sure you can, I don't know if you can click from any of the comments, but anyway, look up Marcy. Marcy was our table friend with her husband, Rick. We also had Janet and Doug Wakelin on our table, and then we also had some ring-ins because we had 1 or 2 seats that were spare the whole time. So we had a wonderful time getting to know each other. It was actually Marcy's first trip away. Big clap to Marcy. It was her first incentive trip, and I love watching first time trip achievers. I love seeing the trip through their eyes. It's so exciting. I mean, of course, we appreciate it, like no end. And just a disclaimer, anything that I talk about to do with the trip or anything that we have earned, we have to say, according to Stampin' Up policy, that only less than 1% of demonstrators worldwide earn this. But doesn't mean you can't. I know that seems like a very small number, but I can't believe we're in the less than 1%, to be honest. It surprises me every time. But I do have to mention that. So, but yes, it was so wonderful to get to know Marcy, and your husband is just hilarious, Marcy. We just loved getting to know him. And I think that's the special thing about the trips, to be honest, is getting to see everyone and spend time. Although it was really random because we had a 6 o'clock meal time and an 8 o'clock meal time. We just tended to get to know the 8 o'clock people and see them more regularly, because the 6 o'clock people were at dinner while we were working, like walking around the ship and getting to see everyone. and then vice versa. But even at the like welcome receptions and the goodbye reception that Stampin' Up did, it was just, there's just so many people there. I think there was, let me have a look at the stats, because it was very interesting to see how many people were there. I think it was under this one. Yeah, so there was 306 that had achieved the trip, that were on the trip. I think 380 earned it. 306 were on the actual ship. And then with all of the guests, because you get to bring one guest. And then there was also people with buy-ins, so you can actually buy in and come along as well. And there was 726 all up that were Stampin' Up, which was 20% of the ship. So there you go. Amazing, isn't it? So I was really impressed with that. Yeah, back to warm old man. Well, Susan, we've had pretty much this same weather the last probably 3 weeks. So it's back to what we know. It's been the same. Probably Norway was the coldest, mainly because we went up the mountain and it was freezing. So yes, that was probably the coldest part of the whole trip. But, yeah, it was amazing. Absolutely amazing. And we'll keep sharing more pictures, and we'll pop up some things on our blog. And I'm sure Bruno's going to do some sort of video, because that's what he does. Or maybe, actually, he's been doing some reels, so maybe he's just going to leave it at the reels. But definitely go over to our Instagram. If you missed our Instagram stories, oh my goodness, where were you? Big thank you to all of you that did follow and comment. I tried to reply to majority of those that did comment. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure I got all of them. But yeah, go over there, and I've actually put it in the highlights area. Let me see if I can show you on my Insta. So if you didn't know this, I'll just share my screen here with you. Where's our down facing camera? Down. There we go. So if you have a look on my Instagram here, I might just have to turn down the brightness a little bit. Yes. So when you come over here, the stories are always kept here. So you'll always see, so the latest story that I have there should be, oh yes, all the random act of kindness cards that we've received. So you just tap to go along and get all of that information, and then you just X up the top to go out of stories. But a lot of my stories I've kept here in highlights. So if you missed any of our trip, you can come over here. I've done Norway 2023. I'm going to rename this Europe one. Actually, I'll do it now, because then you can see how to do it. It was, I think that when I was doing the next lot, it was having a little bit of a meltdown. So I'll do here, Norway. No way. Norway to, oh, there's Bruno. 2023. Let's see if that saves. Yes, so that is now Norway and Norway 2. Although it looks like 2. But anyway, you'll get the picture. So that's how you can get onto those ones. So start with that one. Time for takeoff. You can see the whole thing, everything that we did, videos. Yeah, all of those fun. Oh, that was the stairs. I was like, oh no, 193 steps. What was I thinking? Oh my goodness, my legs were so sore after that. But I felt very good after I achieved it. So yes, I worked for that lunch that day. And actually I felt so queasy after doing those stairs. I didn't end up eating anything. I just had like a little bite of Bruno's meal, because I'm like, oh, I feel really crook. So yes, come over here, have a look. There's 100 100 stories, so videos or photos, blah blah blah, but that got filled, so I needed to do another one, and there's probably almost 100 on the next one too, so that's really exciting. But yeah, we've got random act of kindness. We've had to move to random act of kindness 2. Actually, I might do it like that one, see if that looks a bit better. Edit, highlight, and we'll do Norway 2 where it's together. maybe that will look a little bit better. Still, the 2023 still disappeared, but anyway, it's a bit better. So Charlotte asked, where did the stairs lead to? Well, we got to one of the train stations, and the only way to get up, it said, was to use the lift. And we're like, who can be bothered waiting for the lift? Because that, like, there was so many people waiting for this tiny little elevator, and we're like, nah, we'll just use the stairs. We're not waiting. A little did we know. And then when we went to the theatre afterwards, we said to the guys at the ticket desk, we're like, we just did the stairs at, I think it was Coventry Garden, something like that. Anyway, some train station, something with a C. And I said, we just did the stairs. And they were like, you're clearly a tourist. So yes. And yeah, big thank you for all of your comments and everything. So please, if you haven't checked out our trip, definitely go over there, have a look. You might have seen some of your favorite stampers that we saw on the trip, on the cruise. It was just amazing. And there's still more content that I just didn't get a chance to upload because the internet was okay, but you know, it just was a little bit patchy at times and a little bit challenging to upload things. Things would take a lot longer to upload than I would like. I was like, come on already, like upload instantly. So yes, there's a few things that I just didn't get to do. Yes, Covent Garden. And look at Shaz, never the stairs. Everyone who's in London knows. They're like, rookie move, rookie error. So what is happening at the moment with Stampin' Up? We felt so out of the loop when we arrived back. I was like, oh my goodness, there's a special, people. There's a joining special. There's a paper special. I was like, I kind of knew they were coming, but I was like, well, we have to tell everyone. Come on, let's party, people. So yeah, now you tell it. That's what we said to all of them. Thanks a lot for the heads up, everyone, on that one. But, you know, they didn't know we were going. Laurie! Hi, Laurie. Oh, so good to see you here. So, yes, it's very good to jump into this exciting paper share or paper special, and also our joining special, and it's a very good joining special. So let me just quickly show you the Designer Series paper print. It's got a really cool little sale paper here. So that's pretty exciting. And if you want to go shopping, there is our scan code. I'll just move it over here. Come over here, scan code. No, I'll put it over there. I'll just move it a bit later. I'm like, oh no. But yes, we'll move that in a moment and you can shop. So if you haven't scanned our QR codes before, just get your iPad or your phone. And if you have an iPhone, you can just literally open your camera, just hover over it. You don't have to do anything, just hover over that code. Or you can take a picture of it. And then later on, you can just tap on it and it would take you to where you need to go. I don't have a Beveragino, Eric. It's all right. Bruno will bring it in for me a bit later because I don't have a coffee machine in here anymore. It's very devastating, but I think I needed it for my health. But thank you. I think we need to hear the Beveragino audio. Is it down here somewhere? I think it's down here.
Did someone say Beveragino? Did someone say Beveragino?
What?
Beveragino!
Beveragino time! Go and get your Beveragino, people. So yes, 15% off select papers, which I didn't see that. I didn't realise it was just select papers. So I'm literally learning as I go. As I tell you, I'm like, oh, that's what's happening. Okay. You knew it, Eric. So yes, if you wanted to go shopping for that or any other items, you can scan that code that I've just popped up and have a little bit of a happy shop. So enjoy. Now, what else do I want to show you? I want to show you lots of paper. Now, one thing that I have here, and I'm very confused. I need your help. because, you know, I'm having a bit of brain fog today. It might be jet lag, maybe. I'll blame jet lag. Oh, that jet lag. It's so disruptive. So I've got something to show you. Let's just do a flippy flip down like this. And that's our masterfully made paper. Now I do want to check and make sure that that paper is actually one of the specials. Surely it's got to be one of the 15% off items. So we go menu, shop, Stampin' Up store. And when we go here, it's good to see you, Christine. Let's have a little look at the paper special. There it is there. Shop now. And we'll just see which ones are on sale. Oh, yes. Glorious Gingham, Earthen Elegance, Les Shop, Les Shop, Delightfully Eclectic. Oh, that was one of Bruno's favourites. Let's Go Fishing, Stargazing. Yay, Masterfully Made's there. Hi, Bruno. Inked
Hi.
Botanicals, Fresh as a Daisy. Oh, my coffee's here, everyone.
I'm probably gonna have to go to Milton.
Oh, cool.
Like,
Now?
yeah.
Cool. Love you lots. Have a good time. Countryside Inn, Zoo Crew, and Hello Irresistible. So lots of great papers there. Zoo Crew's even there. Did I say bright and beautiful? Well, that's there, just in case you missed that one. So lots of fun papers there. I actually felt like playing with this one today. But anyway, we'll have a look. We'll see how much time we've got. And yes, Bruno printed these up using our Dymo label maker. Yes. And these come from Amazon. These, just if you look up 12 by 12 plastic inserts, I think they're called. But yes, that is what is there. So that is our paper special. So I thought I would show you this. Now, I made these a while ago. Please tell me, did I make this with all of you? Did I make this with you? Because I don't even remember showing this to you. I think I might have done it for our unboxing video. But then when I looked back on the unboxing videos, I couldn't find them. So I don't know if I ended up showing you. But how cute are these? I think I might have shown the team, maybe. I'm not sure. But we can have a little play with something like this, because I've got these new dies. And I just thought these are perfect for Love It, Chop It. So we're going to do a bit of Love It, Chop It today, people. And if you don't know what Love It, Chop It is... What? Where have you been? You need to know about Love It, Chop It. You can actually scan that code there and come and join us for a free workshop. Yes, I think that's right, Eric. Oh, good, Kerry. Thank you. I remember seeing you make the card. Thank you, kids. I'm like, did I do this? But anyway, we can just tweak it. This can be our prototype because, you know, my brain's a bit fuzzy at the moment. So we could just use different type of paper because, you know, I was never going to use the same paper. Why would I do a thing like that? Let's just change it completely. Use a different paper and just adapt it. I know. Funny, huh? But anyway, you get the idea. I think it's really good just to learn how easy it is just to use our gorgeous paper, add a sentiment, and you don't have to add the dies. You could add any sentiment, just cut it out, pop it on, add some little embellishments, and voila. And it's a great way to make an affordable card too, using the paper. Because I know a lot of us are getting budget conscious, so while there's a special as well, it's a great time to get some paper. Now, a lot of my girls in my team were like, oh, this paper's too full on, it's too much. But I really, really love it. So I'll just turn this little Love It, Chop It workshop. So please sign up for that because you get to be part of our Facebook group where we share ideas on how to use your paper. Don't hoard your paper. Love it and chop it. So let's have a little look here at my little hashtag. Do I have it here? Oh no, that's a different one. Love it, chop it. Yes, that's the hashtag, people. So whenever you use paper, use that hashtag and that will connect us all to each other. When you click on those hashtags, particularly when you're on Facebook or on Instagram, if you click on that little hashtag, it will take you to anyone who has put Love It, Chop It. So, hi Bruno Bertucci, welcome. So we're thinking that I did make that card with everyone, but look at this paper. This is part of Masterfully Made. Isn't that gorgeous paper? So there's so much beautiful paper in here that you can choose from. This paper here, I think I might have shown you even how to chop it. If you see paper that has this sort of thing here, it's actually like particularly for Love It, Chop It. It's like Stampin' Up have listened to us. They've listened to the way that we use our paper for card making. You know, obviously you can still use this for scrapbooking or a 3D project if you wanted to, but it really is designed to think about card makers, which I'm so excited that Stampin' Up are really, you know, designing the paper with us in mind. The Love It, Chop It peeps that want to use their paper. So you just cut it in half and then you've got, you know, 3 on this side, 3 fronts and 3 on that side. Or if you do it landscape, then you're going to be able to get 4 probably in landscape mode to get, you know, if we use our card templates, which hopefully all of you have got the new ones, which is very exciting. I think I've got my Poppy Parade here. Yes, there it is. So yeah, if you look at Poppy Parade size, which is my usual Love It, Chop It, or as Bruno likes to say, licky size, you can see here that it you know, uses majority of that section there. And then you'll have that as a piece and then that as a piece. But if you wanted like a bit of both, you could actually, you know, come over here and sort of chop from the center. So cut it in half, but then have just these 2 sections here so that you've still got paper. And then these bits here you could use at the bottom or inside the card. So, yeah. Yeah, Bruno's, yeah, we haven't looked at your injury in a while, Bruno, have we? He seems all good and we didn't have any issues. We were a bit sort of worried if we, you know, might have some clotting issues on the plane, but we made sure we kept moving our feet and getting up as much as we could. So, yes, please check your email. And if you have any issues not getting the updates, Vicky, it was mainly just to change the colours. So we haven't added any different sizes, but we just had to get rid of a few old colours like our Bermuda Bay and things like that. So the colours have been adapted to our new colours. So yeah, lots of really great paper in here that we can play with. Oh, this one looks really fun, doesn't it? This one here. So again, this is another like Love It, Chop It style where you can cut in the middle and use it, but it still looks great as a sheet of paper as well. So I love it. Very diverse, and you can see that you can really change it up. This piece of paper here, I just love it. I think it's gorgeous. So let's have a little play of this paper since I've got it here. But I will chop some with you. So let's get my trimmer. The Stampin' Up! Trimmer is one of the best trimmers on the market. And if you haven't got it, you're going to need it if you're going to want to do some Love It, Chop It. Because it's, yeah, a necessity to be able to use your paper. You need to chop it. So what I like to do, there's 2 ways that you can chop. If you have your Poppy Parade, you can either look at it and say, well, I'm going to chop it in landscape mode, or I'm going to go for portrait. And depending on what way you want your paper, it depends on which way you're going to be chopping it, of course. Now, if I'm going to go for majority of the time I go for portrait mode, which is like this, the vertical way. So I'm going to cut the smallest size 3 times. So you can see here I've worked out exactly where I want it to go. The measurements on the other side, I don't put it at the front because we all use different measurements, but yours should be at the front here. So just look at your Poppy Parade. It'll tell you what size to cut it. Cut it the smallest one and be confident in your cut. That's probably the scariest bit, is the first cut. So I'm going to do that the 3 times at the smallest size. Keep all your bits that come off the side because that's going to be on the inside. Yay, Kayla! That's great, Susan. And then we're going to do the larger size on the Poppy Parade. And remember, you can use any size on our templates. You don't have to use Poppy Parade. You could use Melon Mambo. You could go a little bit smaller and do Flirty Flamingo, because we've got all of these different sizes here as well. So whatever size you decide to do, it's totally up to you. But I like to start with either the Poppy Parade size or just 4" by 6". Totally up to you what you want to chop it down to. But I do just find it's so much easier having them all chopped. Now I'm going to go this way because I don't want as much blue, because there's a lot of blue here. So I'm just chopping a bit of that blue off because that looks really nice like that. Gorgeous. And this one I don't mind that amount, so I'm going to do that. So I'm cutting this all down at the Poppy Parade size. But as you can see on one of my cards here, I actually did the full, which was Cajun Craze, that size there. So you can do the Cajun Craze size. I'll just show you that one, which that template is going to be the full layer, the full front, card front. So that's a good size. Puppy Parade. I keep on wanting to say Poopy Parade. Hi, Kirsty! Yay! So if you haven't got our card templates that I'm using, if you don't know what on earth I'm talking about with all these layers and everything, you can scan that to go and purchase our $5 Australian tutorial, and that will give you all the measurements that you need to make these card templates. They really help when it comes to layering and chopping, and especially with Love It Chopper. It's just been an absolute lifesaver for me to know exactly like what measurement I'm chopping my paper. I'm going to do it that way. And then we have all of our little scrappies. Now, if you do a full pack of paper, if you cut down an entire full pack of paper, if you have our Stampin' Up! Clear cases, the whole pack will fit in a clear case. Yes, in a clear case. Oh, one of these are a little bit bigger than they should be. What happened there? But yes, it all fits, which, oh, that was the one that was to start with, which I think was more landscape than anything else. But anyway, we'll just chop that and keep all those bits. So yeah, the clear case is brilliant because it all fits in. You can label it, you can have it all ready to go. I don't do it as often now because I like to be able to chop with you when I have my paper. And yeah, I find that easier. But before, I just, absolutely loved being able to have it all pre-cut, all done. And some I still do that. Like this will be ready to go now, and I'll pop it in a case, ready to go, which is just really handy. So let's have a look at the colours here. This is the next thing that I love about Stampin' Up! Paper, is we can easily match this just by looking at what colours are in this set of papers. And you can find the colours, I'm pretty sure they have all the colours on the back here. Sometimes I don't even have it all on the website. So you can just check, but if you're not sure, just message us and we can try and figure it out together what the colours are. So it says here, it's Azure Afternoon, Berry Burst, Crushed Curry, Fresh Freesia, Lemon Lime Twist, Lemon Lolly, Lost Lagoon, Melon Mambo, Night of Navy, Pretty Peacock, Pumpkin Pie and Sweet Sorbet. So looking at this paper here, I can definitely see that we have the, what's the green in here? Maybe the Pretty Peacock. Lemon Lime Twist. Oh, maybe the Lost Lagoon's a bit showing a bit there. And yeah, the Pretty Peacock. So let's just grab a few of these colours. Night of Navy will look really good with this one. Yeah. So let's have a little look. Oh, I think we're out of Night of Navy. I think I used the last sheet. I've got some sparesies over here though, some little scrap pieces that might make a card. I have to get to the, that was one thing I was like, oh, hopefully our Night of Navy arrives before we go. So I think we've got, but I probably could get away with that one, although that's not the full sheet.
There's one sheet of Night of Navy over here.
Ooh, good one. I found a little scrappy here too. Good, thank you.
So, the card,
Yeah,
you didn't make it, you showed
it.
Because the team didn't weren't a fan of the paper.
Right.
And you wanted to show how easy it was.
Maybe I'll just show. Oh, maybe I did it with just the team because I looked
I think
back.
you showed it here.
Oh,
Yeah.
random. Look at that one. That's the Berry Burst with that. And Fresh Freesia. Let's have a look at Fresh Freesia. Come here, little one. Come out and play. Don't be afraid. I want to chop you up into little pieces. Sounds a bit morbid, doesn't it? Oopsie. And obviously, oh, Pretty Peacock. I want to see what that looks like with it. Lost Lagoon. I'm lost in the lagoon. So you can see, depending on what colour you put with it. Oh, wow. Look at that combo. I know the Berry Burst looks incredible, doesn't it? And then the Lost Lagoon is this one here. Isn't that unbelievable? So pretty. And depending on what you put with it will depend what colours are going to be drawn out of the card. And I think this is when I love using the layers, because you're going to get lots of different colours come out and it's just going to change the whole feel of it. But yeah, looking at these ones up the top, I'm definitely more inclined to use the Night of Navy. But these ones here, I'm inclined to use these 4 colours here. So the Night of Navy, we could possibly do with the Berry Burst and the Fresh Freesia. Like, that's a beautiful combo there. Look at that. Isn't it amazing? And that's the same piece of paper, and yet by chopping it, we're getting a completely different feel and a completely different look. So let's just, I'm going to cut this one down. So I just like to cut mine in the vertical mode. So I cut it the smallest, the narrow way, but you can do, most people will do the other way. And it opens differently when you cut it in a different direction. And the card templates will show you. You can either do it Calypso Coral size is the one that I've just done. Or you can do, that's that one. And it will open up like so. So that's a Calypso Coral. But you could do it the Gorgeous Grape size, which is more the traditional way of cutting your card. So the card templates will show you both ways of doing it, depending on what you like. I know the colours are gorgeous, aren't they? And I think that's the thing with this suite. So I've got a tiny little piece here that sometimes Stampin' Up! Just have a little tiny bit extra. So I'd like to, I don't know if it's going to be too small for us, but anyway, I'll give it a try. I just like to score it first. Yeah, it's going to be too small. That should have come from the top. It's going to be a little bit mushy at the bottom. But I do find if you've got a small cut to make, that it's actually a lot better when you score it first. You just need a little bit of a run up. So I just needed a little bit more run up there. But anyway, it's not too bad. I can just use my snips to pull that down. But yes, the card templates really help. And also with the paper, as I was saying, I love that when you look at each individual paper in this pack, people will look at your card and go, oh my goodness, where did you get that paper from? It's stunning. But you're not going to think that came from the masterfully made pack of paper. I think the paper, you really need to look at each paper individually before making your mind up whether you like this paper or not, because it is like each individual sheet is its own identity. It has its own personality, and altogether it can look like a little bit of an anaphylactic shock, but it does have amazing potential, and that's why I wanted to show you it today, because I think, yeah, a few people I've heard going, oh, I don't like that paper. I'm like, really? I love it. I can see its potential. Yes, I love Pretty Peacock too, Patricia. It's gorgeous. Yep. Now, I need my bone folder, and I don't know where my television bone folder is. So you're going to have my craft room bone folder today, which is my very well used bone folder. Oh, I think I took it on my trip actually. It's still packed on the desk. Ah, you love it too, Kayla. Yay. Yes, I did, Lisa. It was so good to see you on this trip. Thank you for coming up and saying hello, and it was wonderful to be able to say. I think we saw each other almost every day, didn't we, on the ship? I was like, hey, there's Lisa. There she is, I see you. So I'm going to use that one there, I think. Now, what you can do here, if we want to do some layering, so I think I'd go that way. So even though we've already pre-cut it, you might want to go a little bit smaller just so that you can add in a little bit of these extra colours behind. So we might want to add in some fresh freesia and some berry burst layers. And I think that looks really good as layering over the top. So what you can do is just cut it down a little bit. And we could go for, let's have a little look at our measurements here. I had the Flirty Flamingo. Oh, there's Daffodil Delight here as well. So let's have a look at these. We could go Melon Mambo, Flirty Flamingo, and let's have a look at that one. So the daffodil's a little bit smaller. What about Pecan Pie? I think this one might be the next one on top. So we could do it like direct, where it's like 3 layers, and the pecan pie can be the paper. Or we can sort of mix it up a little bit and not have them like exactly in layers, and do what we did there with the Daffodil Delight and have a little bit more of maybe the Berry Burst showing. Because I think I'll do this layer in the Fresh Freesia, this in the Berry Burst, and then this one, the paper. I think that will be a nice layer. So let's have a look at those. Now that I've worked out my layers, I can go ahead and chop it. I can love it, chop it. So I'm going to do the lighter one closest to the the base, because I find that that's a nice little, it gives it a bit of a break. Gives it a bit of a breather. So 4.2 there. Chop. And then this one. Don't mind my measurements if you work in metric, in imperial. Okay, so there's that one. And then we'll do our berry burst in the, what did we decide? In the flirty flamingo size. So we'll chop that one. Check twice, chop once. Yes. Love it. And then our paper, we're going to cut down a little bit. And remember, keep all of the extra pieces. Nothing's going to be wasted here. We can use it on the inside of the card. We could do scrappy strips with it. So don't feel like, oh my goodness, I'm wrecking it. I've already chopped it down and now I'm chopping it again. No, it's okay. We're going to use it. So let's see the layers. See what you think. Oh, I'm loving this already. What I think I might do, and I'll get your idea. So I'm going to go like that. And then, oh no, I do like that. Do you like that? I like that layering. Yeah, I'm an enabler. That's my job. I love to enable. You can thank me later. I know you're going to go, oh, actually, I'm very happy Kylie enabled me. Isn't it pretty? It's so pretty. And so you can see here the layering, like, because we've got a little bit more space in between, it just means we can see more of that berry burst. And I really love it. And then we can just have that die that we put on top, and we've got some beautiful paper. So you can keep it very simple and just have literally one layer of just the paper. So you can see here I've got no layers. It's just gone bang, straight to paper. Or you can do something like this and really bring out those colours. Wow, those birds are really loud out there. Having a party. Can you hear them? They're real birds. But yeah, so either, like, that's the cool thing about Stampin' Up! Paper, is that you can mix and match. Like, even if you just did that and then had a small piece of, like, basic white in the background, it really is up to you what you want to do with this paper. Yeah, it's really exciting. Thank you, Luann. So I'll actually show you here. We'll do that one, but I'm going to do another one exactly the same and the same sized. We'll do the Daffodil Delight in this paper. So that one is there. Choppy chop chop. And there. And you can see here, what's the next one up from Daffodil Delight? I think it might be Pecan Pie. Yes, it is. So I'm actually going to use some basic white and do it at the Pecan Pie size, or pecan, as some of you like to say. I like a bit of pecan. I feel really fancy when I say it, like pecan. There we go, and that one there. Let's compare those two. See what we think. So that's going to layer on there, and you can see this is just bringing out completely different colours with the same paper. So look at that. So we've just framed it differently. Yeah, so good, isn't it? And then we've got this one. So yeah, it's just up to you, like what you, I mean, I love both. I wouldn't necessarily say I love that more than the other. They're just different styles, different look. You might even decide with this one here to do like Berry Burst again. And you see that's going to bring out different colouring, or maybe even the Lost Lagoon. You can see that brings out different colours again. I actually really like it with the Lost Lagoon. I think we'll do that one for that one and that one for that one. So let's do that. Just so that we're playing with lots of different colours and layers. Hi Donna, good to see you. We've been doing some Love It, Chop It today. We're using some beautiful paper here from the Masterfully Made Designer Series paper, which is on sale at the moment. Yay! Who loves a bargain? Me. So there we go. I like that. That's very nice, that Lost Lagoon. Ooh, gorgeous. You didn't get a template update. Well, we'll have to fix that, Vicky. It was a little while ago. Maybe last month, beginning of last month. And I do want to do one of these because look how gorgeous that is. Right. So let's have a look at this one. I think I'll do this similar to this one. And all we'll do is just put the Night of Navy behind with the basic white. Keep it nice and simple. But again, you could layer it with those different colours if you wanted to. But I think that's the bit about Love It, Chop It that I really enjoy, is it can become whatever you want it to be. If you want to keep it really simple and just do the front, no layers, just stick it straight down. Absolutely gorgeous, stunning. If you want to step it up a little bit more, you can by adding a few layers in between. And this is really just, you know, this is the basics of card making. This is what I love about learning this, is because of the fact that you can, you know, get your basics. This is the start of card making. And I didn't really understand the measurement part of things and the layering part of things when I started. And I think that it's really, really important when we start card making to understand this part of it. I think it's a really big part of feeling confident in being able to create and do our own thing, to come up with our own ideas, because it's not as hard as we think it is. I think we make it harder in our head than what it actually is. And I've heard people say, oh, I can't make a card on my own. I have to case people. But I think if you just did this a few times, you would be surprised how quickly it gives you creative confidence and enables you to sort of take charge and do your own thing. Come up with your own ideas, which is always very exciting. Now, I think I've got that right. Did I cut that? Yes. And that one. Closed captions, very funny. I think it calls me Kylie Bertuccio or something like that. Isn't that beautiful? Just so simple, but just adding that little layer in between. But if you did it just directly like that, that's just as stunning. It's just a different look, but very, very simple. Yeah, a few people have asked us about slimline. I guess it's still happening, isn't it? I just didn't think that it would still be a thing. But yeah, I reckon it'd be good to add a few slimline card sizes in. 'Cause I think the key with us is everyone has a very different idea of what their slimline measurement is. I think I was just trying to work out a global standard of what people are doing. I think we were about to do it, and then Stampin' Up came out with their dies, and it was like completely different to what I was going to do. And I was like, oh, I think I got a bit spooked because I'm like, oh, I don't want to give people the wrong measurements. So I should do some market research on what sizes they do in Australia and in the UK for their slimline cards. This is where I love my green glue too. So we gave away a few of the pins while we were on the trip, and everyone was so in love with them. Jackie Williams, who's on our design team with us, the All-Star design team for the class bundles, I gave one to her husband Rob. I gave him the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. He was calling it the Big Shot. He goes, yeah, I'm a big shot. And he said, oh my goodness, everyone kept asking me, where did you get those pins from? Because I gave away like a little like take your pick tool, and what else did we have? The green glue. Yeah, we kind of wish we grabbed a lot more because they went very quickly. I was like, oh my goodness, gone. Yeah, and we had a few people going, oh my goodness, can we get a pin? So yeah, I should have brought a lot more. Oh, thank you, Vicky. That's good to know. But yeah, if you haven't got our pins already, where did I put the pin link? Oh, I don't think I've actually got a code for them, but I'll just pop it up here so that you can click on it and have a little look at all the little pins. And if you're overseas, it's a lot better to get them in bulk, because if you buy 8, you get a discount. And then at least you have quite a few all in one go, and it makes the postage, yeah, less exorbitant then. So who would have thought this was from the same? Do you think it looks really different? It looks so different. Like, there's no way I would have thought that this has come from this pack of paper. I would have thought that this was a different sheet. But yeah, that's how easy it is. And then we'll just add some of these dies on here. So what have we got in this set? We've got Feel Better Soon, Celebrate. You're Too Kind. So yeah, there's a few here that you could choose from that you could put on top. And they're all very good size. I like that Celebrate. That's very nice. Let's have a look at the Feel Better Soon. Hi, Lena. Good to see you. Oh, I do like that one. So we could do one of each, right? Why not? We don't do birthdays, so I'm not using that one. Because we're Jehovah's Witnesses. So if you have a question about that, feel free to ask. But yeah, just in case you weren't aware, because everyone will be like, use the other one. So we don't usually use those. Well, we don't at all. Now, I need a little background. So I think if I do... Let's have a look at what I did here. So I think I did dark as the base and then lighter on top. So I think what I could do is whatever base I've used, I can put that as the base and then maybe do a basic white, or even maybe the Fresh Freesia would be nice. I could bring in the other colour and use some of the Berry Burst. That's another idea. So yeah, let's have a little play at different colours and see what looks good. And interestingly, these actually cut and then they come out individually. So it's probably a good idea to use the adhesive sheet. So I think we'll do that as well. Mainly with the actual thin font. The background not so much, because I'm going to use some adhesive glue dots to stick that down, because I think it's good to have a little bit of depth as well. Now, what do I need? Oh, let's get my little mini. So the die set is called Wanted to Say, which is a newbie. That's it there, Wanted to Say. I think it's written on here too, isn't it? Yeah, Wanted to Say dies. Yep. He did mention it. He was calling it by the wrong name. Yeah, he just wanted to be a big shot. It just didn't fit. I'm a scam. I'm a stamp and cut and emboss machine. Yeah. But a lot of the girls that were saying, like on the trip, they're like, oh my goodness, these would be so good for team gifts. And we're like, yes! And I think we should come up with some more, to be honest. Bruno's not so sure. And I'm like, no, we need new ones. We need new prototypes. So I think I'm going to do that sandwich. I like using the darker colours. I think it's that one. That goes, yeah, that goes through good. Hi, Diana. We sure did. Oh my goodness. We feel so spoiled. And this is, I think this was one of the first big international trips. Yes, it was one of the first big trips that we've done that we got the lounge. And that's thanks to Stampin' Up as well, because of all the trips that we've done. And, you know, we've been a bit clever about it, because once I got the lounge, I'm like, oh my goodness, how do we keep this? Can we please put everything into these points? Because it's like, whoa, this is such a big difference being able to go to the lounge when you've got like a 3-hour layover in Singapore. I tell you what, it makes it go a lot quicker when you're having really good food and drink for free. It's like, oh wow, this is just amazing. I think Bruno's favourite bit is when the bags come out first. He's like, oh, this is all I've ever wanted. Not standing there forever. I'm like, wow, the other half really do live well. So we're enjoying it while it lasts. We don't know if it'll last forever, but we're very, very appreciative of it, because it's just, oh, the difference is unbelievable. Now, this one's the one that I want to put the adhesive sheet on. Put the adhesive sheet on, Kylie. Remind me. Put the adhesive sheet on. I actually have to find them. I don't know if they're even in here. Bruno may have stolen them. Good, that one's there. I'll keep all the adhesive sheet ones there. This one here, I think I'm going to do, I don't know if I'm going to do basic white on that one. We'll try basic white. And then I'll do the pretty peacock. Here's a pretty peacock. I feel like there should be another sheet of pretty peacock that's already cut. Where are you? Where are you, other half? Oh, there it is. It was right in front of me. So this one is this way. And yes, I am cutting down my paper with snips just to ensure it fits in my little skem. My mini skem. Because, you know, that's how much I love my mini skem. I am willing to chop my cardstock to make it fit. Because it's just, I don't know. I can't believe it, but I love it. I use it all the time. Wherever I can, I use it. Because it's just the bomb. Has everyone got the boho blue? Did you end up getting it? Or did you stick with your white one? Because I'm loving my boho blue. I love that it's coming in a different colour. And then I'll do this one, but I'm not going to chop it because we need to put adhesive sheets behind. Basic white, where are you? Calling basic white. Come to the counter, please, for chopping. I think I might have used it. I used and abused it. I don't know what on. Oh, on those two. That's right. All right, we'll get another sheet then. A brand new sheet. Yeah. I think, who did we end up giving? I think we gave it to a friend of ours, the white one, because I was like, oh, it's a bit exorbitant to have both. And it was a friend of ours who is a full-time voluntary worker, and she loves to make her thank you cards for people. And I thought, you know what, this is a nice gift to give to a friend. So hopefully she's enjoying it. And I think we'll cut it down like so. That looks about right. But we're not going to chop that yet because we need to put adhesive sheets on there. And then this one here. Ooh, I think I'll cut the basic white, but I feel like I'm going to do fresh freesia on that one. I feel like it's... Ooh, maybe we could do berry burst. Like really make it pop. Let's try berry burst as well. Let's give them both a go. And we can compare the pair and see which one we love the most. So there was a few demonstrators that I got to meet on this trip that I've known for quite some time, but I haven't actually met in person. Oh, I'm on the keyboard there. Melissa Winko, she was like one of my favorites. She's so adorable, that girl. So if you're not following her on Instagram, please go and check her out. It was so lovely to see her. We got to spend a lot of time with Rachel Tessman as well. And that was really lovely because she's in the class bundle as well. And actually, talking about the class bundle, I'll quickly show you this because Brenna's done up a beautiful piece of work here for us. So this is the one that we've just released. I had made the card before I left and didn't get to film it. And last night, I finally got to see Jessie, our assistant, Jessie Scott, after months, because she was on holidays. We were on holidays. So I haven't seen her for so long. So I picked her up from the airport and didn't get to do my video. So Bruno stepped in for me and made the class. So it's my card, but Bruno's going to be teaching you the class this month, which is very exciting. When I came home, he goes, I did the video. Is that okay? And I'm like, yes, thank you. So it is an amazing card because it's not just the front, but it opens up differently inside. And I really love it. It's kind of like a gatefold insert card. It's, something a little bit different, but I think you'll really enjoy that. And of course, you've got the other 11 amazing classes that go with this. So 12 classes for only $22 Australian. So please come over, scan the code to purchase that. Or I'll also put the link here if you're not sure how to scan. But please try and learn how to scan because it is going to be the way the world works. So we're giving you some training here. Just point your camera. If you've got an iPhone, just point the camera. Don't have to touch anything. Just open your normal camera and just point it at that little code. And then it will have like a yellow little link that you then click on. And it will take you directly to that bundle for you to purchase. Oh, good, Vicky. I'm so happy. Yeah, it's going to be a really good one. It's going to be one of the favorites, I think, of all time. But I'll do the link here just in case you find it a little bit challenging. Class link. Why is that not coming up for me? Oh, it's having a little bit of a meltdown. Come here, little one. You can do it. There we go. Oh, why is it not moving? It's like saying, nope, don't want to do it. It's like there, but then it's not doing it. Oh, what is it doing? Having a little hissy fit, little one. It's like, no, don't want to do it. So I'll just have to copy it. There's always a workaround. You don't want to work? Fine. I'm going to work around it. So that is the class bundle. So you can get that one. And I think you'll find this one very exciting because I'm pretty sure there's a few 3D projects in it as well. But yeah, you'll enjoy Bruno's class using my card. It's a mashup. Ah, fantastic, Vicky. That's great. That's really good. And it's Martin Stone's last one too, which is sad. We're going to miss him. But the lovely Emma Goddard is returning, everyone. So sad. It's sappy. It's sad and happy. So, yes. Now, I think that was the only thing that I wanted to show you. Yes, so we'll go back to our card making, where hopefully I can find. I was hoping that Bruno would get the hint that I needed his help, but I don't think he's heard me. I keep going. We'll save that later for the adhesive sheets. Yes, we need the adhesive sheets. I thought he would just read my mind and come in and save me. Come and give me adhesive sheets, please, Bruno, because I am not going to be able to find them in here. I was like, can I do subtle? No. Bruno, I need your help. Hopefully he's still, actually, he may not be even here. He did have to go and help with some voluntary things. Oh, he's here!
Sorry, what'd you say?
Adhesive sheets. Adhesive sheets. Oh, there they are. I just saw them. I was like, I am not going to be able to find them on my own. But I did! I found them, everyone.
You put them there?
Hey?
I want you to put them there.
Oh, you're a legend.
No, it wasn't me. I didn't.
Okay.
I thought they were in there.
Well, we found them. Teamwork makes the dream work. Yes, and so you can... Luann asked a very good question. For Android phones, you can get a QR code scanner. So it would just be an app. I'm sure there's a free app out there. In fact, I can Google it right this moment. So QR code scanner, Androids. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, any other phone. Yeah, so there was one here straight away. It said QR reader for mobile. So you can just scan, like add it as an app. QR code scanner. How to scan QR codes with Android phones without an app. So you can, it sounds like you can do it without an app. So depending on what Android you have. I like that. What are QR codes? QR codes are two-dimensional barcodes that when scanned, open up a link, add a contact, send SMSs or make calls. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Unbelievable what you can do. So... how do I scan the code without QR code? So yeah, they've even got a video here. Oh, so interesting. It says here, Android 9 and Android 10 have an inbuilt QR code reader courtesy of Google Lens. Consumers have to open their camera app and point it at the QR code and can see a URL pop up. Activating Google Lens. So it says here, open the camera app, click on more, open settings and activate Google Lens suggestions to scan the QR code. So that's the only thing that you guys have to change if you're Android. Yeah. Oh, you can go with anyone, Vicky, with the tutorial bundle. With shopping, obviously, it has to be within the country that you, like if you order with someone, because if you order with us in Australia, you get the tutorial bundle for free. We love free, but that's only, obviously, if you live in Australia, you can get it for free from us. But if you want to get it for free in any other country, well, definitely order with the other demonstrators and talk to them, because we all use it different ways, but I'm pretty sure they all give it away as a gift to their customers. But yeah, if you just want to purchase the tutorial, anyone in the world can purchase it with anyone. And we all individually, we don't pool our earnings with each other. Whoever we shop with is whoever keeps it. It's just easier than having to work out all the monies. So if we're marketing it, we get to keep the money. We get to go shopping, grocery shopping that week. We get to pay a bill. Oh, yay! Love to pay a bill. We could pay for our holiday. Oh, yay! All that food I ate. Thank you for my sausage roll in London. And all the beer that I drank. Oh my goodness, I have never drank so much beer. Not that I drank a huge amount, but it's very unusual for me to drink beer. Belgian beer is next level, I'm telling you, people. It's like nothing you've ever tasted. It's like, wow, how can this beer be so different and so good? And I didn't have a sore tummy. Normally I have like, feel really disgusting. No, not with Belgian beer. It keeps you going. It's the fuel of life. Okay, everyone, I've lost my scissors. I've lost my snips. I literally just had them. Can you help me find them, please? Come on, little one. Where are you? Where are you hiding? No playing games. Now's not the time to play games. I've got these other ones, but they're very tacky. There's always a backup. There has to be in this room. But yeah, I don't understand where they went. Look at it. I'm like literally looking everywhere. Like, you know, you kind of don't want snips to be in a place they shouldn't be. It's like, no. Okay, this will have to do. It's very tacky though. I'll keep my eyes out. I'll keep my eyes peeled for these. So we need about, I'm going to go a little bit lower. So I'll just like see how I've gone a little bit lower, and then I can just cut along the edge and know that it's going to be smaller than the piece, because you don't want adhesive sheets being larger. Ask me how I know. You end up with glue everywhere. You're like, oh no. There's adhesive sheet glue everywhere. Okay, one done. Woohoo! We're cooking with gas, people. Now, do the same thing here. Snippy, snip, snip. And the same thing with this one. Snippy, snip, snip. That is a very good question, Kirsty. I think these are a standalone, but I will look in the catalogue. But that is an excellent question. Now, because of the way these work, you can ignore the strips, but it ends up really handy when it comes to actually peeling them, because there's usually like one of these like strips somewhere. So I just go like that, stick down one side, then peel off the other bit, and then I can stick down the rest. But yeah, usually, and if you cut a certain direction, then you've always got that peeling bit there. Oh no, I didn't pull it along. So if this happens, then just get your thumb and zhuzh all of that stickiness off, because it is not good on your machine. It's really annoying. So I just like to roll it all up, peel it all off, so that it's not going to. And then if you get your snips and you start cutting at it, then you're going to have stickiness all over your snips. So it's just easier to do it like that. So yeah, I did that on purpose just to show you what to do. Did I? I don't think so. So there we go. I think Susan Campbell was probably someone that we got to see every day, and her hubby. They were just so lovely. They were a couple of doors down from us, so that was really nice. Janet Wakeland, oh my goodness, she is such a hoot, that woman. We spent a bit of time with them for dinner time, and Doug was next to me at dinner, so we had a great time with them. We accidentally ended up on the same tour as them, a bike tour. So that was really nice in the first stop in Norway. So we did a bike ride together, which was so nice. It was really good to do. It was with e-bikes, but it's just really, really lovely to get out and ride. And even though it's an e-bike, you still have to pedal. So I don't think this has any lines, but that's okay. We can just do it from the corner. Who else did we get to see? Rachel came for dinner one time. Elena Wharf, who was on Artisan. Oh, talcum powder. Campfield, sorry. Did I say Campbell? Campfield. Thank you, Bruno. Here's my backup. Who else did we see, Bruno? Oh, Dawn Richard. Dawn Griffith. Patty. Oh, I love Patty. She's the bestest. We got to spend time together even on the bus on the way to the airport. As Bruno said when I got off, when do you get to spend an hour and a half with Patty Bennett talking about your Stampin' Up business? I mean, hello. So good. It was so good to chat and share tips. And I didn't get to see Emma Goddard the entire time, which was like, so devs. I was like, where are you, Emma? So yeah, some people I saw every day. Susan was one of those people that we were like, we're going to see each other every day, aren't we?
Hi.
Hi.
You're talking about all these people.
Yes, tell me.
So I thought I'd just show photos.
Aww.
Who's that?
Oh,
Is
that's Marcy and Rick.
Who do we have here? We have
Laurie.
I
had so much fun with Laurie. I had a really good. I ended up spending probably a good hour or so chatting to Laurie.
This is Belle. That's
right, Belle.
Oh, yeah,
Laurie. Pip.
Queen Pip.
Yeah.
This is Judy Garza.
Ah, yes, I remember Judy. There's Janet and Rachel.
Is this the Elfie? Oh, this is the Elfie.
Yeah, that's the selfie in the elevator. So that was with Scott Strello as well.
Yes, Scott. He's a male demonstrator.
Yeah.
We have Natalie. I got her address, by the way.
Oh, good.
Of course, Shelley.
It's a Bertucci sandwich.
Who do we have here?
She's a French
demonstrator.
She was lovely. We got selfies.
These are some influencers from Dubai. Hi, if you're watching.
I said, how many followers have you guys got? Just 1 million.
Sandra Fernandez. Hernandez.
Yeah.
We have Alana.
Oh, there's Alana. Oh, and there's Jessica and David. Jessica.
Now, I was looking for...
We had dinner with them one night too.
Okay, who is this, Kylie?
Oh, that was great. Look at me talking. There's a better one. Go across one. Oh, no, I'm still talking.
So this is Tim
This is Tim.
from Germany.
I know, saw one Ange McKay one day. Erica, we only saw
On the way to...
and the welcome.
Do you like my jumper?
I love it.
Jersey.
No, they call it sweater.
So Tim
tell
is
us about
a demonstrator from Germany. He's
From Germany.
23 years old.
23.
And he's earned the trip twice. So, yes. Check out his YouTube channel.
He brought his mum and dad.
Lots of scenery. Who do we have here? We have Paddy. We have Denise Cox. This was at the top of the bridge.
I'm so happy to see Denise. That was her first trip too. She's in Rose Coleman's team.
Hello, Kylie.
Oh, it's
You're
been
revved up for a bike ride.
I better move this over a little bit.
We went to Wonderland. This is King Bruno. Do you like that photo?
I love that photo.
Who took it?
Me.
Sarah.
Oh, that was nice to see Sarah. Oh, Laurie Helling. That was Janet too there.
Oh, I forget her name.
Yeah, you've got it. It's there. It's in my head. Look at Bruno's like, where's the name tag?
Jessica.
Oh, Jessica.
Oh, and what are you holding? You're holding Mickey and Minnie.
Yeah, Minnie and Mickey, because that's where the next incentive trip's going to be in 2025.
This is Jennifer Amri and Sophie Prestrel, both French demonstrators.
Yep.
Sorry, everyone.
No, I love it.
This is Alana and her husband, and Kylie and her husband.
Who's Kylie's husband?
And look who that is.
Pootles!
Pootles. And Michelle.
Oh, we had so much fun with Michelle. She's a hoot, that one. That was a painting that I was eating.
Anya.
Oh, Anya. That was at the hotel.
Rachel at the hotel.
We had breakfast together.
And Melissa.
There's Melissa. Oh, it's so nice to see Melissa. It was Kim. Yeah, it was Kim.
Kim,
yes,
that's right.
Kim. Thank you.
Okay, I'm really.
Yes, and Liz. We saw Liz.
Liz, you.
Yeah,
yes.
and Diane.
It must be on your camera.
Yes.
See ya.
See ya. And we didn't get pillow gifts this time. They sent it to us early, which was really good because normally I have so much luggage I can't fit everything back in. So it was brilliant for travel purposes. I was like, thank you, Stampin' Up. Thank you for making sure that we can fit everything in. I didn't end up doing this one in the Night of Navy, I don't think. Need to chop this one. I got distracted. This is what happens when there's lots of things happening on the go. I think I'll use, because I want to keep that one for a card in case I need it. Oh, wow. Sam was your impetus for joining Stampin' Up. That's amazing. Well, she was lovely. Got to see her and her hubby, Chris. They're a great couple. Chris is so lovely. Such a lovely, lovely man. Yeah, so it's lovely. It's just really nice getting to know everyone. And I think for me now too, it's like seeing ones that we've seen for years. Yeah, there's so many, like Amy, and even seeing like Amy Story and Amy Coenders. We got to see her and Mary Dethridge, and even with like Amy and Jim, you know, we've been with them for a few trips now. You know, they've got kids that are having babies now, whereas, you know, we saw the kids single. So it's like, it's amazing watching all the families grow up as well. Like, it's really special. And yeah, seeing Susie Wood and her husband Deke, and yeah, there's so many special people that we were just like, yay, I'm so happy we get to see you. It's just really good to catch up. And, you know, people that we missed as well that didn't come along for whatever reason, like maybe it wasn't good timing, but yeah, just it's like a big reunion. Big catch up, and then you obviously got all the new ones that are coming for the first time as well. Like seeing Jamie Babarski was really cool. Stamp with Jamie, if you know Jamie, and meeting her husband for the first time. Yeah, it was just really good. We had lots come up to say hello, and it was awesome. Really, really fun. Ooh, 100 people. Wow, you're going to be busy. Yep. And Lisa wasn't there, which was sad, but totally understand because she's got baby duty. Well, new grandma love to give. And you just want to be there to back up for your child just in case they need you. Totally get it. Look how good that looks. Are we going to do that one? I think I really like that. Looks good. Anyway, we'll try it with the white as well. And then the Feel Better Soon we've got there. And what did I decide on You're So Kind? I feel like I decided on white, did I? Oh, I was going to do Feel Better Soon in the white. Oh, that's all right. We'll do You're Too Kind. We're swapping it out. We saw Tammy White as well. We got to catch up with Jackie Bullheis. We had a dance party, the silent disco with Connie and Janet and Doug and Michelle, and the French demos as well. Who else did we see? Mary Fish, Brian King, Alison Okamitsu. Let me try and think. Oh, Zara Premji. It was good to see Zara. Oh, not Zara, sorry. Hattie. Hattie and her husband. Zara wasn't there this time, which she was one of the ones that I really missed seeing. Oh, I love that. I'm going to just turn that a little bit to the side. Isn't that beautiful? I'm glad I've got the adhesive sheets on here because that's going to make a big difference. And actually, it was really funny. Marcy, they had a special event for the first time achievers with Sarah and Shelley and some of the corporate team. And they got to go to a special event just for them. And Marcy on our table was telling us, and she's like, yeah, I've got a special event I've got to go to now for first timers. And we're like, oh, we just started walking towards the lifts. We're like, oh, what are we going to be doing now? And then we said, oh, let's drop Marcy off at her first day of school. So we all went. That's where we had the elevator selfie because we all took Marcy to her. Actually, the elevator selfie was something else, I think. I think that was for the goodbye party. But yeah, Janet walked her right to the door. Oh, very cute. Marcy's like, are you guys dropping me off? Yeah, we're dropping you off at your first time event. It was a lot of fun. Oh, that's so nice, Donna. I have to watch that video. We loved spending time with them. It was a lot of fun. Even nights, we went out for dinner one night somewhere else and we still came to our table just to hang out with them because we really enjoyed their company. It was just really good. We just sat there and had a drink. Brenna had a salad because we'd eaten at, there was a few different places you could eat that we wanted to try. But we also didn't want to miss out on the company because they were just really lovely people. And Doug was pretty funny. Janet and I would get chatting about different work things and ideas and what we could do. And Doug would say, okay, are we done with business now? I'd like to talk about, what did he bring up? I'd like to talk about my cooking. We're like, okay, Doug, we're done. The floor is yours. Ah, Lisa. Lisa Cursio's in the house, people. Aw, how nice to see you. I missed you so much, friend. It was not the same without you. It was like, where's my friend Lisa? Lisa! Yay! Very exciting, but we understand little baby Palmer comes first. Little cutie. So precious. And such a precious age. Like, literally everything changes so quickly when they're newborn. It's like you blink and they're going through major milestones right before your eyes. So we get it. The happy grandma. Nah, it's okay, Lisa. I've been making this card for the last... How many hours have we been doing now, everyone? I've been talking about the trip, talking about who we met. I think I'm going to do it in the middle. Do you think the middle, everyone? I think it should be middle. Yeah, I like it. Isn't that the cutest? Oh my goodness. Adorable. I think I'd prefer this one with the white, but we will let it off. We could always add the white on top if we wanted to. I know, it's so exciting for your family, Lisa. We're so happy for you all. But I said to Lisa, couldn't Gina have timed her pregnancy and birth better so that you could go on the incentive trip and have a grandchild? Didn't she know it would be new catalogue time and incentive trip time? It's just me being selfish. I'm like, what? What do you mean you're not going to be there? Ah, thank you, Lisa. It's very exciting times. You're too kind. Your son lives in Dubai, Jackie. Wow. Miranda. Yes, it was a very, very fun trip. It was good to catch up with so many people that we see online all the time. But yes, that demonstrator that Bruno was telling you about, Tim, he is hilarious. From Germany. Earned the trip twice. This is the first one he's got to go on because obviously the one before got cancelled. But yeah, 23 male. And someone asked him while we were with him, you know, what's your like customer base? You know, what's their age and demographic? And he said that they're all young men. So they're young and they're all males. And the demonstrator that we were with was like, what? He was like, yeah, that's why you don't have any. Because I've got them all. And we're all like, what? Where are you finding these people? And he goes, I'm kidding. It's women over the age of 40. That's the same as you. It was so funny. He was a very, very funny young man. So we got to spend a little bit of time. Oh, Dina as well. Dina and Kelly. We got to catch up with them. We got to go at the top of one of the mountains in Norway with them. We're like, hey guys. And we got to see Ella, which is Dina's daughter. It was lovely to see her. And get to know her a little bit better as well. It's always good. And Barb was there as well. So Kelly, Barb, and Dina. Who else did we see? There were so many lovely people that we got to spend time with. I think we're going to do it about there. Oh my goodness, isn't that gorgeous? And then we'll just add a few little dots on top. Now I think I'm going to change my mind on the celebrate. I think I want to do it in the basic white. I think the basic white looks really hot, doesn't it? It's my prerogative to change my mind. So I think I did, oh yeah, we got a little piece here. Ready to go, because I knew I was going to change my mind. Because that's how I roll. Yeah, babies arrive when they're supposed to. I like that, Nicole. Yes, and Lisa, we saw every day too. As in Lisa that's just commented. Lisa McGrew. That was nice. Yeah, this paper's gorgeous, this one. It's the Masterfully Made paper, which is really, really nice. Uh-oh. I didn't measure this one properly. So what are we going to do? We're going to do this so that we can get all of our goobly bits off before we run it through the machine. This is what we need to do. It might be a little bit messy now, but trust me, it'll be less messy than putting it through a machine while it's still tacky. Ask me how I know, everyone. You know how I know. And let's get our little mini. Come here, little one. Do you know where my scissors are, little mini? Still haven't found the scissors, everyone. They are still AWOL. They're on walkabout. Oh, hang on, that wasn't in properly. Oh, we also got to know Christine and her boyfriend Tyler, which he loved how we said his name, Tyler, and Christine's brother Tom, and Tom loves Kath and Kim. So I really enjoyed being Kimmy for him. If you haven't seen Australian Kath and Kim, you need to. It's really funny. So yes, I was like, Sharon! He was loving it. I was like, oh my goodness, can I film you doing that? I'm like, sure. Sure you can. Oh, thank you, Joan. Good to see you. Thank you, Patricia. It's so nice to be back. This time I actually bought my pillow along with me. It was on my, like it basically took up half of my small carry-on. And I wasn't sure. I was like, should I? I was really unsure. But because we weren't taking home the pillow gifts this time, I thought, you know what, we're not gonna have as much to bring home. I know these dyes are the best. You do need the adhesive sheets with them though. They help a lot. But yes, I can highly recommend bringing your pillow if you're really like addicted to your pillow and you need a certain pillow. Oh, I tell you what, my sleep was so much better because of that one thing. Like I can even handle a bad bed as long as my pillow is good. Although our beds were pretty good. So that was a good thing. But tell you what, pillow, yes. Tick, definitely doing that again. Oh, do you think that looks so much better? Yes. I love it. I'm so glad we changed that, everyone. Good job. High fives to all of you. Of course Lisa has them. She's got all of it. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Big hugs. Thanks for popping in. What a nice, pleasant surprise, hey? I love those little pop-ins from Stampin' Celebrities. I think that's what you realise on these trips. It's like people that you really look up to and you really admire. Like we're all just people creating, you know, using creativity, sharing it with others. But it's really special when you all get together like that. Ah, look at these people. Aren't they just gorgeous? Ah! Now, I want to do some little embellishments. What have we got in our embellishments? I think I've put them... No. Where would they be? Oh, I think I found them. Can stop looking, everyone. I'm a bit excited about these, actually. I can't wait to play with them. The metallic enamel effects basics. So maybe that could be next week's video, playing with them. But let's just see here what we've got. Ooh, these look good. They're the Sequins Trio in colour. Ooh, look at those. Neutral sequins. I like the sequins. I think they're really good. In colour pearls. Oh, look at those sparkle gems. Maybe a bit of sparkle, hey? I feel like this needs just some basic white ones though. Look at those. They're fantastic. The tinsel gems. And what are these in colour? Possibly use some of these actually. I think they would be nice. Although I feel like these need white as well. I think I'm going to be really, really boring, even though after all of those amazing embellishments, and just use my usual matte white dots. Do you love that? So typical. I just think because it's so busy, or maybe even like it just needs something quite neutral. So maybe even something like these ones here could actually be nice. Yeah, let's try them. I don't really want to introduce any of the other metallics, but I just want it to be like a white based. Oh yeah, that actually looks really good. Good idea, everyone. Oops. I think I need to use the sticky side. Ah, Perfectamundo, right? So that was called the Neutrals Adhesive Backed Sequins. If you want to write that down, they are new ones that you definitely need to add to your shopping cart. Let's get the sticky one because I think that will work better with this. And I just want to add one more because I like to do either 3 or 5. Let's do a bigger one. Yeah, that's better using the sticky. I think something over here where you can actually see it. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, I really like that. I'm going to turn down that light a little bit because it seems to be a bit glary. Yeah, that's a bit better. And then this one here, we'll do the same, but you probably won't see it as well, but I think it still adds something to it. There we go, bit of bling there. And then this one here. Boy, it's so much easier with the sticky. Highly recommend you take your pick tool, peeps. Just come from the side and then you can do that there. And then of course we can't finish the card unless we do the inside, so we'll just keep it very simple. I should have enough basic white here that I pulled out before. Yes, I do. And we have all of the scrap pieces here to use. So I just do it Poppy Parade size. And it's good to have them already pre-cut. I need to do a whole bulk lot of the Poppy Parade inserts. They're just really, really handy to have already made and done. I feel like I need a new blade. I have been using this a fair bit before I left because I did all my swaps. And actually, we will be showing you all of the swaps soon too. So look out for that because we've got some amazing cards that we swapped for my pizza cards. So you can check that out. Now, if we have a look here, I think that's going to look really good down below there. And I even like the size. So let's do that one. Green glue, please. Yeah. And if you find it a little bit, Donna brought up a good point there. Like it is busy, but if you find it a little bit too intense, I said this to my team. I'll just pull that off there. That if you find it a little bit intense, I'm just going to have a little bit of a line underneath there because I think that looks really good. You can always add a layer of vellum over the top just to chill it out a bit. So turn down the volume sort of thing. So that's my hot tip for you. Oh, I feel like this is too long. Isn't it funny how you can feel something? Oh no, it's all good. Shouldn't second guess myself. And because we have so much paper, you know, feel free to really go to town. You could even use that side if you wanted to. Why not, hey? It's there. Love it, chop it, and we can just buy another pack. I give you permission, remember? Permission granted. Look at that. Ugh. Aren't they going to love that when they open it up? Seriously, I love the paper on the inside. There's something so special about decorating the inside of a card. And even the envelope as well. Do that one. I remember when I first started, I didn't really decorate inside. I didn't decorate my envelopes. And Elisa Tilsner in Australia taught me to do the envelopes. She was like, oh my goodness, it doesn't have a stamping on it. And I'm like, yeah, so? But I was like, oh, it's a very good point. I need to do that. So I saw I got to meet Shani from Australia for the first time from Australia. Got to see Donna Gray, which was always lovely, and her daughter, and Linda, Vanessa. So Vanessa and Linda Dolke and Pam. We saw Pam Jorgensen while we were walking. I love Pam. She's so beautiful. So it was so good to see all the Aussie demos as well. There's a few Aussie demos that weren't there, which we really miss seeing them because it's always good to catch up. Oh, here we go. Got a piece here that I found that I think will match. I think we can do the whole side, to be honest. Yes. Let's do that. Caitlin! See, look at that, people. Lena's like, what is that DSP? I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen when you use this paper. It is ready for it, Lena. It's going to literally shock you. It's masterfully made. I know. Oh, thank you, Donna. Can you believe it? if you look at Masterfully Made in the catalogue, you would literally just go past it. But this to me has such a beautiful, almost like Japanese feel to it. Like, yeah, it's just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Look at each sheet in that pack as an individual sheet, and you will have a blast because it's just beautiful. Yes, we had a wonderful, wonderful time. Everything went so well, other than in Brussels we missed our flight. We just didn't give enough time. Just didn't realise, you know, how long it would take to get through the passport area, and because it's international flight, but it kind of feels like it's domestic, but it's like no, it's actually an international flight. So we just didn't give enough time, and it was my bad because I wanted to go to the palace before we left. I wanted to see the gardens and the palace, and I just pushed it a bit too much. I was like, oh no, we should have gone to the airport way earlier. But anyway, it all worked out. We just owned it. We just said, yeah, sorry, we didn't come early enough. And they changed our flight. Yeah. And did it all for free as well, which I just was not expecting at all. I was like, oh, this is going to cost a bomb. We did miss a dinner with some friends, which was a bit sad. We had it teed up in London, friends of ours from Australia. So that was a bit sad, but we did get to have a dinner with them, so that was good. But we just missed out on seeing them the second time. So there we go, everyone. There are our Love It, Chop It cards. And you can use this exact design with any of our papers. But as you can see, would you think that these cards that we've just made is part of this pack? And that this is the same design, but I've just changed the colour. Isn't that incredible? It looks like they all look completely different to one another, and yet it's the exact same design. This one's just got different layers, different cuts. This one we've done edge to edge and different paper. And you can't believe how versatile. Once you get a design organised, it's like boom. So this card base is Night of Navy. This one's Lost Lagoon with Fresh Freesia and Berry Burst. And then this one is the Pretty Peacock base with the basic white and then the paper. And then the templates that I've used were mainly the Daffodil Delight and the Pecan Pie, along with the Calypso Coral. So I did Calypso Coral. Where's our Pecan Pie? Here he is. He's hiding with the snips. No, I still haven't found the snips. I thought that's a Cajun craze. Come here, little one. Pecan, where are you? Oh, here's the adhesive sheets. I've got to put them away. It's amazing how much stuff you collect here as you're going along in these videos. You like pile it up on each side. There's the flirty, but we didn't really use the flirty size. We used a bit of the Poppy Parade on the inside. So I like that for my layers inside. Ooh, I think I found them, people. We can stop looking. Still haven't found the snips though. They're well and truly down the road somewhere. Oh, I'm so happy. That's so good. So we've got, yeah, mainly this one here, like that one there is this design. So if you've got our card templates for the measurements, you're going to use those three: Calypso Coral, Pecan Pie, and Daffodil Delight, which is actually a lovely combo in colours, but that's the measurement. And then this one here, we did, what did we end up deciding with that one? Yes, we did that, but we added one more layer, didn't we? I think we put the Melon Mambo in between. Yep. So we did Melon Mambo, Pecan Pie, and Daffodil Delight. That was the layering for that one. And then these ones are just your normal Poppy Parade, straight onto your card base. And this one was Cajun Craze size, straight onto a card base. So there you go. It's been good. Oh, and you've been chopping along. I'm so happy, Miranda. That makes me so, so happy. Yes, that's what we want to do. Just chop away and, you know, look at what you can do on the inside as well. Like, use it on the inside because it's just so pretty to have the whole card decorated like this. And even on your envelope as well if you want to. So all your scraps are still going to get used. Nothing will go to waste. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that class today. There you go, we're back, people. Can you believe it? It's all happening. So let me hold these up and take a picture. I've realised a few of my videos I haven't been putting the thumbnail up. What have I been doing? Must have been preparing for an overseas trip or something. So there we go. Yay! Love it. Chop it. Thanks for joining me today, everyone. Did anyone have any other questions about our trip or what I used today? Anything you want to know? We're happy to help. I got my hair done yesterday. Went to my hairdresser, Sarah. And she's done a beautiful colour. Look at that. It's like highlights, but she didn't actually put any highlights in, which is just crazy because I don't know how she did that. It looks like she's put highlights all the way through. But no, she just did dye. I love her. She's amazing. Yes, I'm so glad. Yes, it's lovely to be home. And someone asked if we're going to Vegas. It all depends on how much shopping all of you do. Whether we go to Vegas or not. Everyone was asking us on the cruise, are you guys going to Vegas? Well, if our customers decide to order and go shopping, yes, we will go. Because we noticed while we were away there wasn't many orders coming through. We're like, what's going on? Do they think because we're away they can't order? So hopefully you all start ordering now because we would like to go to Vegas. Oh, thank you. Yes, I'm very happy. And no, we missed the Northern Lights again. Anyway, another thing to still have on the bucket list. I think if I ticked that one off, I'd be like, oh, what do I do now? So it's still on the list. I woke up one morning and I think that's actually where I probably got a bit run down. But I woke up one morning at 2 a.m. and I was like, no, don't go back to sleep. Stay awake. Watch out for the Northern Lights. Nah. I stayed awake till about 3:30, just looking out the window, waiting for the lights to come on. No, it didn't happen. But I really tried. There was a few nights where I woke up and I really wanted to try and find them. But it did me no good the next day. I was very tired. So I did try. I broke up my sleep trying to look for them, but no, didn't find them. Yeah, so lovely catching up with all of you. Big hugs to you all and hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you get some crafting done and do some love it, chop it. There's some beautiful, beautiful paper to choose from that is on sale, 15% off. So I'll show you here. No. Where's the paper? I think it's here. Oh, that's the starter kit. I'll do that next. That's the paper. 15% off. So that's very exciting. But yes, while we're here, I will do another video based on this. But there's a special at the moment. Seriously, it's a no-brainer. Because it's a no-brainer even without the special to join up. But to get $283, normally it's $235 that you get. But this is $283 of free of product and you only pay $169. So it's like $114 of free product and free postage. So highly recommend this special. I can't speak more highly of it. It's such a good deal. So please look out for that. And I'll put my joining link up. There we go. Scan to join. Just take a picture of that if you're thinking about joining. I know there was a few people that were like, oh my goodness, that's so tempting. Yeah, just do it. If you're going to be spending that amount of money anyway, over $169, it's literally a no-brainer to get $283 of anything you want. It's not a kit. We say it's a starter kit, but it's fully customizable. You can put whatever you want in there using any new product. Anything that I've used today, you can put in there. Amazing. Such a good deal. Yeah. That's a good idea. I need to go to Tassie. Still haven't been to Tasmania. Literally just said that today. I need to go to Tasmania. Oh, how exciting, Caitlin. Go to Vegas and be your witnesses. That's so cool. Oh, thank you all very much for jumping in. So big hugs to you all, and I hope you're all doing well, and if there's anything we can do to help you, please let us know. We're here to assist you, whether you're a demonstrator, a customer, or thinking about being a customer, or brand new to card making. No matter where you live in the world, we can direct you to where we can help you the best, whether it's shopping with another demonstrator around the world, even shopping with another demonstrator here, because we all have different strengths and weaknesses or different things that we do. So we're happy to help any way we can creatively. If you're a demonstrator, we've got training. So whatever it is that you need, we've got it all worked out for you, just to be able to give you support and have the most fun. Because, when you've got all the information you need, I feel that knowledge is power. When we have all the education and all the knowledge, then we can do some amazing things, right? So thank you so much. We shall see you very, very soon. I'm sure I'll have a video later on today explaining the joining offer. And for those of you in the training, and I'll be doing the monthly focus. For those of you in the Crazy Crafters team, our Crazy Crafters team, I will be jumping on live this afternoon. So we've got a big day ahead. I've got to have my codral and some food, keep myself watered, and then keep going. And remember to get that brand new class bundle as well. I actually haven't looked, but I'm pretty sure we've had a few orders come through for this one already. To be able to get 12 classes for $22, bargain. Bargain! So definitely jump over there and have a look. Oh, we've got an online order notification. Kirsty! Oh, thank you. She's been having fun with all the new papers. That's good. I'll reply to you in a moment, Kirsty. And we've got Vicky that got the Daisy tutorial bundle. Thank you, Vicky. Big hugs to you. So thank you, everyone. We really appreciate your support, and we shall see you very soon online somewhere. And happy crafting. Bye, everyone. Big hugs to all of you. Bye.